Hey there, Metalheads. Papa Billydeth here with another album that you should own. But first, remember to like and subscribe if you want to find out about more awesome music. Also, remember to click that little bell to receive notifications so you know when my videos are uploaded. So, this is going to be the first metalcore album I've recommended. And I don't listen to a whole lot of metalcore, but this album is fantastic. It's called Rebirth of the Temple by the band Silent Civilian. This is a really thrashy metalcore album that reminds me a lot of Trivium. It has a lot of tasty riffs and hooks that get your head bobbing, and the vocals go between bright cleans and harsh cookie monsters. Now here's the taste of the album's title track, Rebirth of the Temple. Peace. Hey there, Metalheads. I was burned out on death metal, but I've gotten back into it thanks to some new bands that I found. One of them was a technical death metal band that released an album this year, and it's actually my favorite album of the year so far. And then the other one was one that came out last year. It was a blackened death metal album. Now, I'm going to be doing my next album recommendations on those albums, so keep your eyes peeled for those when they come up. And, also, in my last video, I talked about this album, The Silent Vigil by Memoriam. Now, how this was like my most anticipated album of the year, and how I was a little bit bummed out on this because I was expecting it to be a little bit better than it was. But I'd only listened to it 2 times then. I've now listened to it about 4 or 5 times. And I have to say, it's gotten better with subsequent listens. I would say this album, Silent Vigil, is definitely worth checking out. But don't let it be your first exposure to the band Memoriam. Do that with their first album, For the Fallen. This album is fantastic. This album's good too, but this one's not as good as this one. This one's a perfect album in my opinion. So check this one out if you haven't. And this was actually one of my album recommendation videos, one of my earlier ones. I think it was like my 15th one or something like that. But yeah, so check that out. Peace.